Solving inequalities is a very important task, and I'm now going to give you a simple method for solving any type of inequality. Suppose you have a question like x minus 1 into, let's say, x minus 2, x minus 3. Now, there are 4 types of inequalities you can have. It's a less than 0, maybe greater than 0, less than equal to 0, or maybe greater than equal to 0. Now, how to solve this inequality? Now, the first step is to find all the values of x where this expression is becoming 0. Now, you can see that the values are x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, and x is equal to 3. These are 3 values where this expression on the left hand side will be equal to 0. Now, let's draw a line taking negative infinity, plus infinity here, and then pointing these values in the ascending order. That's my second step. So let's take 1, 2, and 3 on the number line. Now, third step, or the most important step, is just take one value here in this particular interval and find what is the left hand side. What is your left hand side? It's a negative, positive, and that then mark on the interval. So that's one of the most important step. Now let's take one value maybe between negative infinity to 1, 0. Now if I substitute 0 on the left hand side, it will be 0 minus 1, which is minus 1, 0 minus 2, minus 2, 0 minus 3, minus 3. Overall, we are not interested in the value. We are interested in the sign of that particular number. So that is negative. Negative 6 in fact. Now important point is that here we have taken only one value, 0. Now the behavior of this particular expression on this particular value will be actually the behavior for the entire interval. That is something important. So the value at 0 was negative, and therefore I can conclude that between negative infinity to 1 in this entire interval, the value will be negative. Now, this being a linear expression, here it will be positive, negative, positive. Now, after finding out the values of this left-hand side expression for various intervals, now I can find the answer for this inequality. Suppose you have first inequality, that is less than 0, means your answer will be negative infinity to 1 and then 2 to 3. That's first. Now, now this is negative 6, so between negative infinity and 1, value is negative, then 1 to 2 positive, 2 to 3 negative, that's alternate plus minus. Then, in fact, I am taking all these factors as linear factors only. Now, suppose you have less than 0, then my answer will be negative infinity to 1, union 2 to 3. Because these are two intervals where the value of the expression on the left hand side is negative. Now, suppose your expression is inequality is greater than 0. Now, if it's greater than 0, then my answer will be interval 1 to 2, union 3 to infinity. Now, what will be the answer if it's less than equal to 0 and greater than equal to 0? Only difference that less than equal to 0 or greater than equal to 0 will make is that my interval 1 and 2 and 3, these sides will be closed interval. So, if it's less than equal to 0, my answer will be negative infinity, comma 1 closed interval this time, because 0 is also allowed, union 2, comma 3, again closed interval. Similarly, the last inequality, that is greater than equal to 0, my answer will be closed interval 1, comma 2, union 3, comma infinity. That's the only difference this less than equal to or greater than equal to will make if we compare with the less than and greater than 0. So that's how an inequality is solved. However, if you have a non-linear factor, that is, if you have something like x minus 2 whole square, then rather than taking alternate minus plus, one has to take the value in each interval and then find the expression whether it's negative or positive.